Hey guys, today I'm gonna give you an idea about the electrical circuit, how you can make some basic circuit kind of thing like resistor, battery, capacitor, inductor, these kind of things. So yeah, let's get started. So this is from yesterday, I think. Yeah, this is from yesterday. So let's delete all this. And we're gonna use a package called Circuitikz. I think there is a yes. This is the package basically. It's again built on top of Tikz. So as you can see, its name is Circuitikz, or you can Circuitikz, depending on how you pronounce it. So let's use this package. Where it goes, man? Yeah, uh, you have to include this line, and from now on you can just create diagram. So let's see some basic thing. Firstly, let's draw a resistor. So just you have to copy, like always you have to download a manual of any kind of package, and you have to go thoroughly along with it. So let's see. So for the resistor you have to use exactly the same command as you are using in Circuitikz, draw command, and it's the beginning like 0, 0, and here it's a special like keyword kind of thing 2, and then inside the optional thing resistor R1, which is a node, and then after you can use the ending coordinate. So it's let's see what renders a circuit. So yeah, as you can see, it made a resistor with a node R1, and you can change node, or you can just remove entirely. So yeah, and let's see what you can do, and just you have to go through the documentation. And as you can see, for the battery you can do the same. Just you have to two command, and the battery 2, I think a lot of batteries inside this package, so that's why battery 1, 2, 3, these are numbered. So let's draw this battery first. And again I'm gonna make origin 0, 0, and 2, 2, 0, and let's hide this line for the resistance. So as you can see, it's a battery, and node is working properly. So you can change node, instead of VCC you can just put potential maybe 10 volt, 10 volt, and let's see if we change battery 2 to battery 1, what happens, what kind of cell it makes. So as you can see, in the battery 2 the negative terminal was like bold, like a much thicker line, and if we replaced to battery 1, it like made symmetrical, like both lines are equally thick. So let's delete this node and see what happens. So you have to always like do trial and error, like just go through the documentation, and just change basic things, and you will get understanding how these packages work, and finally you can use this in the final diagram. So let's make a basic circuit, complete circuit, in which we want a resistor, a battery, and that's it, a closed circuit, and with two elements only. So let's draw on, let's start with the origin. So 0, 0, and 2, battery 1, and coordinate we want slightly longer, like it's shorter, so we can use maybe 4,0. So yeah, it's longer, and from this point you can just join line. So just on double dash, and you can just move a bit, or you can just add positive. So from this point we want to go up 2 unit. So just we can use on dash dash, that means it will just draw a line. Plus is used for the relative coordinates, that means from the current point move 2 unit upwards, that's it. And from there we want a battery, sorry, a kind of resistor, and which will move to us that way, and then after we can join. So from that point we can use 2. You can just as you can see, we are using multiple command as a chain. So from that point 2, and then again you can use the battery node, battery 1, and again here you have to use plus, depend. I didn't go to the documentation completely, so for that you can use for right now I'm gonna use absolute coordinate. So it's gonna x0 by 2. Let's see what happens. So yeah, sorry, I used battery, I have to use resistor, R. Yeah, as you can see, it made a resistor, and then after you can just you can do two things. Just you have to use cycle. Cycle means it just joins to the beginning. So either cycle, or you can manually put the coordinate, depends on it. So yeah, no, it's not using cycle. So let's manually put the coordinate. From that point we wanna move, or you can just because we already know the coordinate of the starting point, which is origin 0, 0. That means just we have to put the absolute coordinate, or you can just use relative, depend on what you want. So yeah, as you can see, it made a complete like circuit. And then after you can put some node kind of thing, like for the resistor we can use R, capital R, or for the battery, like V is equals to, you can use 10 volt, 5 volt. Let's use simply V, capital V. So actually in the resistor it put the node below the resistor, and for the battery above the. So we can just change for the battery, just underscore, that means it will put node below the cell. I'm calling battery, but it's actually cell. So yeah, as you can see, B potential, or you can change the node. And for the resistor, I think you have to use underscore. It's actually above the resistor, but we moved in the opposite direction. That's why I made downward. Or you can, I think, go through the documentation and change the position of node. So I don't know how to change the position of the node. Where is the node? Let's do some common things. Maybe we'll let's say above. No, it's just tilted. No, I think I have to see exactly documentation. Node style is. Where is no like chalo resistor. Where is resistor? Diode, capacitor, resistor. Where is resistor, man? Yeah, node name resistor से पहले से मेरे को close resistor. No, it's not actually. Resistor scale zigzag or L. What is L? I don't know. I don't know actually. So let's change or if you don't know anything, just Google thing. How to put node in resistor. I have to put node above the resistor. Above the resistor in Circuitikz. So yeah, level for that you can yes. L stands for level, B means that point. Yes, so you can just R stands for resistor and L stands for level. Level is equals to you can put any mathematical symbol here. So we are just put it R, and we if we do not define anything, it will automatically I think put above the diagram because we made in opposite direction, that's why it putting below. But when we put like underscore, that is when it will just reverse the direction. So yeah, as you can see, R is now above the circuit. So yeah, this is how you can make circuit. And let's make some capacitor. Let's hide this circuit and let's make some capacitor. For the capacitor I think we have to do the same thing, and again just you have to use capital C capacitor because most of the terms are also like symbolized. So 5,0 it's actually larger capacitor, like not larger capacitor but the stems are larger. So yeah, as you can see, capacitor exactly perfect. And you can just make a circuit using all three, or let's say make a inductor. So just have to change C to I think. No, inductor I have to go through the documentation for the inductor. Circle, yes, cylindrical, like something, I don't know for that. Let's see inductor. Yes, inductor. Yes, there is no sort of symbolic representation for this, so you have to use like inductor, or you can I think BL is I think the perfect name. Let's use BL. No, yes for inductor I have to use capital L. So I inductor no, because B represent in physics like with capital L inductor. So that's why yeah, as you can see for the inductor. And you can put level thing. So level is equals to maybe capital L. So it will put because we are making in the direction, proper direction, left to right. That's why by default it will put the label above the circuit. So as you can see, L. And this is it. This is how you can make circuit. And in the next tutorial I will make a full complete diagram. uh, Let me show you. Yeah, this is the paper for like J1, like 2022 paper 1. And in the next tutorial I will be making this circuit, complete circuit. In it only capacitor and batteries, sorry, I'm calling battery cell and the capacitor. So I will be making this circuit. And next maybe this kind of little bit complicated circuit. And thank you. So see you in the next one.